Hello. Welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Pisces Money and Career weekly reading for August 8th to the 14th, 2022. Pisces, welcome, welcome. Too many cards. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Money and Career weekly, August 8th to the 14th. Pisces. Page of Swords, Two of Swords, thinking differently, starting something new, getting new energies in. It feels like you have a decision to make. You're indecisive, and this Page of Swords is there to see it. I feel like you're gaining energy, Pisces. I feel like you have a new idea. You're starting something different. You have this sort of, it's not an ace, but it's sort of that you're curious again, you're enthusiastic again, you're going out there to find ideas, you're discussing with people. Maybe that's going to open you up. Maybe that's going to help you make that decision that you have to make or that you desire to make. You sort of feel blocked in your ideas, blocked in your ways, Pisces. You know you want to push forward in something new. You know there's new coming in, but it's up to you to make that decision and open up to the world, to different things. Here we are, Page of Swords, innovative idea. It's new. It's different. Okay. It's new, it's different. Still stagnating, still having that sort of stuck mindset, but you're thinking about this and you're really moving into meditative, restful, maybe it's vacation time, maybe it's break time, right? For a lot of people, it's break time. I know in Australia it's not, but in certain parts of the world it is break time. And I think that vacation time, I think that you have been wanting to move and transform and do things differently. And it has been, it doesn't mean it's a struggle. You know, you may be perfectly fine for now in a certain job, in a certain situation, but you have had on your mind that big change. What am I going to transform into? When am I going to make that decision? What's that career going to be like? What's that new job going to be like? How can I align myself to what I really want to do? And what is it even that I really want to do? Well, here we go. Huge transformation. Huge transformation. You're opening up to a new world, opening up to a different career, complete transformation. And I think that it's you understanding, Pisces, that it's time to renew your energy. It's not that you're uncomfortable, it's not that you're unhappy, but you do feel mentally stuck in that same career, same job, same routine, sort of needing new air, knowing that it's important for you at one point to make a decision to change your path. And it's you understanding that. And so the Death card is that phase where you realize now, right, that you're realizing, Page of Swords, you're now curious to the world, opening yourself up to the world, to new ideas, to new creativity, to new ways to make money, to new ways to work, right? Different jobs, different situations, different people. And as the world has stagnated, right, for a long time, as we open up, and I always say there are three phases: the hermit phase in the beginning, where we all were impacted like a deer in a headlight, trying to figure things out and just making do, you know, on a day-to-day basis, finding solutions and just surviving on a day-to-day basis because it was so chaotic. And then the second phase, opening up to the world, finally opening up, finally understanding that, you know, okay, now we can go outside, we can go to the outside world, and we can go work again, and then we realize, third phase, that yes, we opened ourselves to the outside world, and the outside world is different. It's not the same. Now we have to adapt, not only adapt ourselves, right, but to the outside world and to the different vibe, to the different situations, to the different energies. It's not the same, maybe not the same possibilities. They're all different. It's really trying to figure out how to create and be powerful in a new energy. And then the personal journey, which is digging deep to now understand that we have to create. We have to go out there and work. We have to start businesses. We have to put ourselves out there and make money and reinvent ourselves and be bold and open up businesses and be creative and be imaginative and develop new things, even if it's difficult and even if we don't quite understand what is out there and it's different. Well, we still have to go out there and be bold. It's important, right? And so here you are, Pisces, knowing that it's different out there, having your day-to-day routine, but understanding that that is not sufficient for you, right? That is not enough for you. It's and so you realize that that's no longer serving you, that even if you're making money, it's not, you're sort of disconnecting little by little. So now you're opening up, you're ready to open up to something more valuable, more interesting for you, and sort of little by little letting go of the past energies. It doesn't mean you're letting go of your job. It just means that you're starting to have a clear understanding of too many cards. Yes, you're starting to have a clear understanding of what belongs to you, what your power is, what your new territories are going to be, or at least, yes, understanding how you're going to power through in a different way outside in the world. Right? The death is leaving that past behind and then being ready to embrace new opportunities, new people, new ways. It might be hard because it's different and change is difficult, and understanding that the world is difficult out there or different, and now you have to go learn and navigate this new world and reinvent yourself and adapt to a new world that you maybe don't want to see. Right? And just want to be okay with what's out there, okay with what you're doing. And if you're not moving too much, that's okay. You're just going to stay in your little corner and it'll be what it'll be. But at the same time, which is fine, right? It's just cards, and just, each person for itself, each person has a different journey. As long as you're settled and okay and happy with the day-to-day life and no change. But it doesn't seem that way because you feel stuck, right? And so you are taking the time out to rest, breathe, and do a little soul searching. And, again, maybe you're taking a vacation, maybe you're meditating, maybe you're doing yoga, or just, going out in nature, walking. And like I say, maybe just sitting still for a moment and resting your mind. That is how you become ready to embrace new opportunities, right? Even if it's hard. But even if it's hard, you still see the importance and the promise of your renewal and your transformation. And if you resist, day by day, resisting, I always say that considering the world situation that is so complicated, there are two groups of people. The groups of people that feel the change, the constant shifting, difficulties, energies, readapting, clarity on what's going on, clarity on the effort it takes to readapt. And then you have a whole other part of the planet that's in denial and okay with what's happening and okay with what they have or do not have. And on a day-to-day basis, just dealing, but ignoring the outside world and really ignoring what's going on as long as they're okay in their life on a day-to-day basis. But it doesn't mean they're okay. It just means that they're choosing to be okay, even if they're without a job, even if they're, without sources to create or without the necessary needs. It's okay because they don't have to deal with the world situation, right? It's really I believe two camps. And every person deals with it in their own way. There's no personal judgment at all. It is the way everybody adapts every day to these difficult energies. Everybody does their own work, their own inner work in their own way. But right now, it is you seeing the importance of this transformation. And if you resist, I find that if you resist the necessary changes, if you resist this necessary transformation, then you might lose on beautiful opportunities, or you might pass by opportunities or not even see them because you're staying in the day-to-day routine. Even if it's tough, that's where sometimes changes are difficult. Sometimes we like to stay stagnating in one because that is what we know, that's what we're comfortable with, and that's our comfort zone, and that's okay. And the new or the unknown is a little tricky, right? Especially when we like to be in control. But as you open up, you realize that it's exciting. You realize that even if the world is different, there's still exciting vibes out there, exciting things to do. You are a creative being. You are a powerful being. So as you open up, now you realize you're learning to let go of the unhealthy stagnation, of the unhealthy attachments. And now you can move on to something more essential, fuller, right? Making that fulfilled life difference, or, finding fulfillment in your career, in your job, and something that has a deeper meaning for you, a significant meaning for you. With the Lovers, aligning yourself to your core beliefs, aligning yourself to who you are. Maybe what you were doing before, you enjoyed, you liked the job, but you knew it's not for you, but that's what pays the bills for now, right? And now you really want you want to find that purpose. You want to find that thing. I think you found it. I think you have the Queen of Wands. You're being bold, but it is you have to dig deep for the big change. Yes, I think you're finding your way. You have justice, being in control, understanding what's good for you, what's true to you, what's fair to you, getting rewarded for your hard work, and getting rewarded for your decision to change, your decisions to see the world differently. Queen of Wands, being assertive, being confident, being confident in this change, and being confident in your decisions, in creating a new path. You are what you create, right? The Queen of Wands is determined. She is energetic. She is passionate. She loves to, sort of build new opportunities and bring them into reality, transform them into reality. You're transforming into something completely different. You're reinventing your career, but you're all in control, and because you're in control, you're okay with it. This is the King of Pentacles. Money is coming in, security is coming in. I think that's mostly important for you. The power of abundance, the power of money, the power of, who doesn't want money, of course, but you will not transition. You will not make a shift unless you know you're financially sustainable, financially balanced. You have control of your own decisions. But I think that this decision you're making this week, and if it's not this week, in the near future, this bold, very, very transformative decision is because you're ready, because you're in control, because you're the one calling the shots. You find balance in this new decision, and that is why you're ready. You're ready to make it happen. Yes, you're ready to make it happen. Look at that, Four of Wands, celebrating, happy, joyful. This is a joyful transition. Even though you feel stuck, once you realize that you have to change your powers, and that that new life or that new energy or those new desires, passions to open up your own business or to start that new career or to, write that book or go out there and do that thing that you've been wanting to do for such a long time. Once you realize that it's all about you, that no one's not going to knock on your door to say, okay, ready, you can do it now. Well, I'm offering you this. Yes, the universe will offer it to you. It'll come around once you align yourself and make sure you're clear on what you want and make sure you're clear on navigating the right energies to make it happen, finding the sources, finding the finances, finding the information, finding the knowledge and the connections. That is how you push forward in letting go what you're no longer satisfied with. Right? I don't think anybody is pushing you. I think that you have now, the big transformations, big transformations like this, starting from scratch, starting a career from scratch, a job from scratch, or changing lives, moving cities, moving countries. I don't really see that, but whatever that big transformation is, comes from within. Yes. Well, okay. So finding balance, yes, I think you're ready. You're ready. You're comfortable. It's a big leap of faith. We don't have the Fool, because you're very conscious of what you're doing. You're very aware of what you're doing. This is not something, I'm just going to take a leap of faith. Let's just see what happens. Enough is enough. I need to go in a different direction. I'm just going to go and see what's going on, and I'll wing it. No, Pisces, you're not someone to wing it. And this is a conscious decision because you're financially stable. This is going to be okay. It's the right time. You're digging deep, but you're making it happen. Good for you. And because you feel emotionally stable, that you have the strength to do that. We don't have the strength, but yes, you're leaving something behind. See, you're leaving, and it can be just emotionally, right? It can be just emotionally, but I don't think so, because we have the Ace of Swords, new direction, new ideas, new way of thinking, opening up to a different intellectual energy, a different creative energy, working on a different perspective with different people. You have a new career in front of you that you're choosing, and it's successful. So the transition might be a little painful, but once you align yourself, you're ready to leave all those emotions behind. Whatever is not sticking anymore, whatever that job is, whatever that situation is that you are not connecting with anymore, you're moving on to something so much brighter, so much bigger, so much more valuable for you and interesting, intellectually interesting. Ace of Swords, change, new idea. It's like a revelation. It's you are understanding finally what the truth is for you, that clarity on the situation, that clarity on this new beginning, and what you're building. You're finally finding your path, finding the way to build it, right? I think that up to now you've been, you're going to change, you're going to move, or you're going to go on a different path, but it was how, when, why, I don't know. I'm still okay with what I'm doing. I'm just going to stick with that for now because that's what works for me for now. I don't really want to move air. I don't really want to move things yet. I'm comfortable not moving anything and staying stagnant. But it doesn't make you happy, right? Stagnation doesn't make you happy. Sometimes stagnation makes people very happy. You not. So you are digging deep to transform, and you are moving on to something completely different. And I like that because it's time. It's time for a new adventure. It's time to leave all that baggage behind, that resentfulness behind, that you feel obligated or you feel stuck, or, it's this or it's just that, and you get what you get and you don't get upset and just stick with it because right now things are complicated, things are difficult. You know that it's the the importance of your intellectual stability, Pisces, relies on this change. Let's see if there are more cards in the second deck. Let's see if there are a few more messages. Yes. Okay. So, 5 of Swords, not surprising since, you know, you're ready to move on to, you're ready, right? Conflicts, pressure, ego situations. It is a moment where you do not want to deal with those petty, or not even petty, those day-to-day ego conflicts constantly. You're okay with them up to now, and I think that now it's like, I need my own thing. I need fresh air. I need to open up to something that's important for me. I don't want to follow anymore. I want to lead. I don't want to obey someone's rules or someone's decisions that I don't agree with. I want to do my own thing. I want to be free. Good for you, Pisces. And you have the Sun. It's just going to get better and better from now. The Sun is you breathing and radiating your happiness, radiating your confidence, and just seeing the beautiful change it is. Those decisions, this decision to change everything, this is a massive change, but it's a bold decision to move on to something so much better for you, that you're opening up karma, good karma. You're opening up positive energies. You're now optimistic instead of bogged down by the stagnation. You are now breathing again and finding creativity again, meeting people again, connections, new opportunities. This optimism, these positive energies, the universe is just this is following you. The positive energies are now following you because you see positive, because you're choosing positive to open up your life and open up the air you're breathing. Open up those doors, open up those windows. That is you being happy with your choices and being happy with this new path, success, abundance, but also serenity. Yes, there's still ebbs and flows. Yes, there's still obstacles, but you're truly and honestly happy with your choice and comfortable with your choice. Believe in yourself. Believe in this path. This is the calm after the stagnation. This is the happiness after the stagnation. Opening up to new, believing in yourself. And it's a moment of growth. Now you're going to grow into new energies. You're starting from scratch, and now it's just going to get better and better. Connecting to the right people, synchronicities, connecting the dots, and really having that wonderful bounce in your step again, which you haven't had in a while. You have saved your money, you're in control with your finances, and now there's no looking back. Fast forward, determination, but determination because you're ready. 8 of Cups ready, Chariot ready, even the Death card. The Death card is a massive transformation and a massive start, beginning from scratch, but because you're ready. Right? You're emotionally available. You're emotionally ready. You're mentally ready. And your heart is opening up to something that you probably haven't lived before. You probably have waited a long time to make this happen, Pisces. So good for you. No one's gonna... I think that you also, Pisces, are listen to what people think. You discuss a lot, which is good. A lot of people discuss a lot, but the important is to understand that yes, you can discuss, but triage what people are telling you. Don't let people bog you down. Don't let people second guess you. Don't let people explain to you, what is right is wrong, or wrong, or how you should decide, or what path is better for you. No, it's you. You have your own power. You have your own choice. And so I think that now, once you have that trigger, once you understand that it's time, and you're okay with it, now you're driven and focused and pushing forward, and then no one's gonna be in your way anymore. Good for you. Stand headstrong, push forward. You're disciplined, your willpower, and you're achieving your goals. So hold that focus and keep striving, because even if others question what you're doing, and just assert yourself. Be courageous, be bold, and express your desires and boundaries. And this is how you're going to get your way. This is how you're going to be successful. So have faith in yourself and know that you know who you are and what you stand for, and know that you are a creative being and a powerful being, and the power comes within. I know this is very ranty, right? Sorry for the rant, but it's important to know that, it's all from within. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. You're really reinventing yourself. Good for you. Good for you. One last message for the road, Pisces. Weekly money and career, August 8th to the 14th, 2022. Pisces. One last message for the road. I feel like this one wants to come out. Yes. Well, there you go. The Hermit. Yes, that soul search, right? You're ready because you have done the work. You are ready because you have deeply figured this out, probably the last few years, right? And it takes some people longer than others, not in a bad way at all. It's just how you have figured out who you are. The Hermit. You've dug really deep. You have drawn your energy inward. You have found the answers, or you're finding the answers you're seeking, right? And taking a break, Four of Swords, taking that break, taking a vacation, or whatever it means to you. It means to you to take a break, to take a breather and realign yourself and ask yourself the questions like who you are and what you want tomorrow, what you want next. And dig deep in your soul. And that is how you realize your knowledge and your sense of truth is within yourself, and not within others, not within the distraction of the outside world. That is not where you find the answers. You're at a pivotal point in your life. So consider that new direction. You are considering, I think you're moving forward that new direction. And if you're not moving forward yet, it's starting to reveal itself. This new direction is really starting to be clear in your life. You have reevaluated your personal goals. You have changed your overall path, or you're changing your overall path, and you're looking at life in a different way. You're looking at life in a deeper, more spiritual understanding. And it's like you have different priorities now, and you have changing priorities, changing lives. It's a big, big change, And, if you're an introvert and, very detail oriented, just be patient. If you're a perfectionist, just be patient. This is all coming together, but it's all because you are now realizing that you need to change paths for your mindset. Absolutely beautiful reading, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one of you for subscribing, hitting the bell, but also commenting. Let me know where you stand on your journey. Share your energies. What are you transforming? What is this new career? What is this new path that you have searched for so long, Pisces? Let me know. That is how I find my energies to push forward in these readings. So thank you to each and every one of you for liking, subscribing, and if you have just stumbled upon this channel and never heard any of my readings before and enjoyed it or connected with them in somewhat shape or form, please subscribe and hit the bell as well. And let me know, or if you don't want to comment, just leave a heart down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, Pisces. Take care. Bye-bye.